Welcome to enews India. I am Daisy, giving you the latest and most credible news for today. Taliban bans BBC news broadcast in Afghanistan. Taliban bans BBC news broadcast in Afghanistan. BBC become the first to stop broadcasting Sunday night. Taliban decide to ban international media from airing in Afghanistan. Taliban bans BBC news broadcast in Afghanistan. BBC become the first to stop broadcasting Sunday night. Taliban bans Voice of America, German Deutsche Welle. China Global Television Network has also been banned from further broadcasting. Many journalists fled the country when the Taliban seized control. Taliban bans BBC news broadcast in Afghanistan. Many journalists fled the country when the Taliban seized control. The Taliban-led government in Afghanistan has decided to ban the broadcast of international media outlets being telecasted via local media. The BBC became the first to stop broadcast on Sunday night. In a statement, the BBC has asked the Taliban to reverse its decision, saying it would affect more than 6 million viewers of Persian, Pashto and Uzbek language service program. BBC Persian TV channel can still be accessed, but only by the 20% of Afghans who have satellite TV. Taliban bans BBC news broadcast in Afghanistan. BBC become the first to stop broadcasting Sunday night. Taliban bans Voice of America, German Deutsche Welle and China Global Television. Many journalists fled the country when the Taliban seized control. In a statement, the BBC has asked the Taliban to reverse its decision, saying it would affect more than 6 million viewers of Persian, Pashto and Uzbek language service programs. BBC Persian TV channel can still be accessed, but only by 20% of Afghans who have satellite TV. The BBC's TV news bulletins in Pashto, Persian and Uzbek have been taken off in Afghanistan after the Taliban ordered TV partners to remove international broadcasters from their airwaves. The BBC's TV news bulletins in Pashto, Persian and Uzbek have been taken off air in Afghanistan after the Taliban ordered TV partners to remove international broadcasters from their airwaves. Besides the BBC, the Taliban have also banned Voice of America, German Deutsche Welle and China Global Television Network from further broadcast. Since the Taliban resigned control of Afghanistan in August last year, 40% of media outlets in the country, while an estimated 6,400 journalists are currently unemployed, according to the reports Without Borders. Since the Taliban regained control of Afghanistan in August last year, 40% of media outlets in the country, while an estimated 6,400 journalists are currently unemployed. More than 80% of Afghan female journalists have also lost their jobs since the fall of Kabul. Afghanistan ranked 122 in the 2021 World Press Freedom Index. In a report published in February, the RSF said that at least 50 journalists and media workers have been detained briefly or arrested by the police or the Taliban's intelligence agency. Taliban bans BBC news broadcast in Afghanistan. BBC became the first to stop broadcasting Sunday night. Taliban decides to ban international media airing in Afghanistan. Taliban bans Voice of America, German Deutsche Welle, China Global Television's network has also been banned from further broadcasting. Many journalists fled the country when the Taliban seized control. The Taliban-led government in Afghanistan has decided to ban the broadcast of international media outlets being telecasted via local media. The BBC became the first to stop broadcast on Sunday night. In a statement, the BBC has asked the Taliban to reverse its decision, saying it would affect more than 6 million viewers of Persian, Pashto and Uzbek language service programs. BBC Persian TV channel can be accessed but only by the 20% of Afghans who have satellite TV. The BBC's TV news bulletin in Pashto, Persian and Uzbek have been taken off air in Afghanistan after the TV partners to remove international broadcasters from their airwaves. Besides the BBC, the Taliban has also banned Voice of America, German Deutsche Welle and China Global Television Network. Taliban bans BBC News broadcast in Afghanistan. BBC became the first to stop broadcasting Sunday night. Taliban decides to ban international media from airing in Afghanistan. Many journalists fled the country when the Taliban seized control. China Global Television Network has also been banned from further broadcasting. The Taliban-led government in Afghanistan has decided to ban the broadcast of international media outlets being telecasted via local media. The BBC became the first to stop broadcast on Sunday night. In a statement, the BBC has asked the Taliban to reverse its decision, saying it would affect more than 6 million viewers of Persian, Pashto and Uzbek language service programs. BBC Persian TV channel can still be accessed but only by the 20% of Afghans who have satellite TV. The BBC's TV news bulletin in Pashto, Persian and Uzbek have been taken off air in Afghanistan after the Taliban ordered TV partners to remove international broadcasters from their airwaves. Besides the BBC, the Taliban has also banned Voice of America, German Deutsche Welle and China Global Television Network from further broadcast. Since the Taliban regained control of Afghanistan in August last year, 40% of media outlets in the country, while an estimated 6,400 journalists are currently unemployed, according to the Reporters Without Borders. More than 80% of Afghan female journalists have also lost their jobs since the fall of Kabul. Afghanistan ranks 122 in the 2021 World Press Freedom Index. Taliban bans BBC News broadcast in Afghanistan. BBC became the first to stop broadcasting Sunday night. Taliban decides to ban international media from airing in Afghanistan. China Global Television's network has also been banned from further broadcasting. Many journalists fled the country when the Taliban seized control. The Taliban-led government in Afghanistan has decided to ban the broadcast of international media outlets being telecasted via local media.